Hey guys, last time we beat the Eterna City Gym. Today we will be heading up here, and with that we run into Cynthia. She is the Pokemon League champion of the Sinnoh region. I don't know how I feel about her in this chibi style. How am I supposed to fear her and her Garchomp when she looks like this? Well, anyways, there she goes. And we'll be going up here. We'll be cutting this tree down with the help of a Bond do. And that's going on. Oh, I only ran inside. This is the Galactic headquarters. Well, not headquarters, but one of their buildings. We'll be heading over here. Cool. This is going to get us the TM46 for Thief. This will be helpful later on. Well, it's gonna be helpful to me off screen. Alright, now to go into the building. Wrong. There we go. I was using the new stickers to decorate the ball capsules. Oh, we brought the cycling shop manager. But yeah, I haven't really used Roald in a while, so let's go ahead and use him in this double battle. So recently, for these past few days, I have had Numbers by Melanie Martinez stuck in my head, and I don't know what to do about it. It's a good song. I'm not complaining that it's stuck to my head. It's like, how am I supposed to focus on anything else when that's all that's in my brain at the moment? But yeah, we're gonna confuse the Zubat. And the reason we confuse Zubat is because I'm going to be using the Hex attack we learned last episode in our battle against Gardenia. Because Hex, it does double damage if you use it against a Pokemon that has a status ailment on it. Okay, Rold's getting close to us. So we use Hex on Zubat and Zubat's out. So just like that, we've defeated Zubat. And we're going to use Peck to defeat this Cascoon. Oh, no, never mind. It survived. Oh, Glameow. Alright, so since ghost type attacks can't affect normal types, I'm just going to finish off the Cascoon with Mischievous. And then we'll be using Bubble Beam to damage the Glameow. We hit it with a Bubble Beam. It's gone. Alright, there we go. There we go. We defeated these two Galactic grunts. Really, all we're going to be doing in this building is we are going to be heading up. Oh, I didn't think we could actually fight him. Well, we'll be heading up and we'll be fighting one of their commanders, Commander Jupiter, and she has a skunk tank. And we'll be doing that in order to save the manager of a bicycle shop, because they tried to steal his Clefairy. Oh wow, I didn't even need to confuse Ray. We'll just be blazing through this with Mischievous then. So far, so good. Nothing too difficult. And with that, Zubat is defeated, and so is this Galactic. I don't think there's any more trainers to fight in this building. I mean, this... Never mind, there are trainers to fight on this floor still. We'll be doing this to get all the money that I had to spend on Pokeballs for the Grand Underground. Because I used up... I had 60... Only 60 Pokeballs, no other Pokeballs, no other different type of Pokeballs, no other number of Pokeballs, just 60 Pokeballs in my bag when I finished my first session on the Grand Underground. Like, I stayed there, I tried to catch so many Pokemon, it was just so difficult, and then I went back up, and I bought like 50 of them, and then Heal Balls. It was just terrible. I had, like, I used up so much money on that, so much prize money. She's a mandatory battle, so let's just get it out of the way. She has Wurmple. So we'll just be using Mischievous like always. Hex. Done. Done deal. And a Zubat. Wow, these guys have a bunch of the same Pokemon, don't they, huh? So good. So if we use Hex, it should be done easily. But yeah, this game, pretty fun. The only part that I hate, again, is the catching of Pokemon and the natures. I don't know what's wrong with this game. I always find Pokemon with natures that inhibit stats that I want to have high up, or Pokemon with just neutral nature, and it's just, how am I supposed to get a good stat? Well, Kadabra, this should be really easy. Alright, we'll just use, oh man, we're almost out of Hex. We got one Hexinus left until I'm either forced to switch out Mischievous or take it back to Pokemon Center and heal it up. Okay, Magne's on 24. Oh, Scary Face. Keep it. Keep the moves we have now. We don't need Scary Face. Alright. So, let's actually go ahead and switch out Mischievous for a Swablu. And here we are. And that's to Jupiter. No Pokeballs, nothing. Alright, let's talk to her. Did you want something? How silly of me to even ask. Do you want to free the Pokemon? Yeah, that's gonna happen. So rude. There she is. And she has only 2 Pokemon. The first one being, of course, a Zubat. And her second one is going to be her ace, a Skunking. And Skunking is only weak to ground Pokemon, ground attacks, and I don't have a ground attack on my team. Alright, so I poison that. It hits me with a mean look, so I can't switch out. Excellent. Take a bite of this child. Dang. Alright, so round doesn't have the effect I was looking for. I was thinking of Echo Voice. So round, it gets stronger if more Pokemon are using round. Echoed Voice gets stronger the more you use it, kind of like a special normal type Fury Cutter. Alright, we defeated her Zubat. This is just Dragon Breath. Rosalia's on 24. And she's about to send out Skunk Tank. Let's leave Swallow out. And hopefully this Dragon Breath can... Oh, it's Flamethrower. Hopefully Dragon Breath can paralyze it. And we're burnt. What are the chances of that? Alright, so Skunk Tank is very, very strong. It's done big damage to us with Flamethrower, and we barely did anything with the Dragon Breath. This is not looking good for my Swablu. We're at a higher level too. Alright, we paralyzed it. That's all we needed. Alright, we can confuse it and just to make sure it won't hurt us, and then we're just gonna Hex. Hopefully we can do some good damage to it. If not, then honestly I don't really know. This is a Flamethrower. Confuse Ray. There we go. Alright, so hopefully it should hurt itself. That's what I'm aiming for with this. Okay, use Snarl, but we dodge. And now Hex. Oh, that did some good damage. Even if it wasn't there. Oh. There goes all the damage I just did. And it snapped out of its confusion. Alright, this is not looking good for us. Do I have... No, I don't have anything for its power points. Alright, so we're going to be switching it out. And we're going to be using... Machop. So a Snarl, Flamethrower, and then Poison Gas. Let's see, low sweep. What is it? Speed stat. Let's go with Revenge. Probably gonna hit us first. So it uses Flamethrower. And then we hit it with Revenge. And we win! Ah, good old Machop. We can always count on it. Okay, so 25 and 23. Nice, they leveled up both of them. And with this, we have defeated Commander Jupiter of Team Galactic. Alright, so they're done. Oh, he's their boss. Cyrus. Okay. And with this, we'll be calling this an episode. These episodes have been going on pretty long. These past few ones, huh?